And now the Wheaties Cup heads for their third trip to Bristol for the Food City 500. I'm your host, Dragon Knight Cole. And, well, anyway, after that, a little intro, let's go over the starting lineup.
Annie Thomas, Sharpie Ford.
And then alongside will be teammate Julius Anderson in the X-Side Batteries Ford Thunderbird.
Charles Sanford, Pokemon Heart Gold Ford.
And alongside him will be James Qualls in the Tide Ford, bringing the Tide Mountain Spring Thunderbird out today. Right behind Sanford is teammate Jessica Shelton in the Pokemon Soul Silver Ford. And then you have
Jim Gambit in the Bud King of Beers. Venna Williams, Dr. Pepper Chevrolet, and then Rob Evans, Bud King of Beers Chevrolet.
And those of you who can't tell, the one in front is 25, and then you got the 8 with the black on top.
I have 7-8 starting next to anyway. Lowe Chevrolet of Jordan Strunk and Tyler Deaver, DuPont Chevrolet. Hey, the Lowe's cars start right.
Then you have
Joshua Shakuli, Lowe Chevrolet, and Jeff Bright, the Kodiak Chevrolet.
Then you have Ken Bell in the Haviland Ford Thunderbird alongside Daniel Voiles in the Western Auto Chevrolet.
Jordan Bell, Oreo Chevrolet.
And Kev Shear, the STP Pontiac.
The Haviland Ford of Jonathan Zorlin, last week's winner.
Yeah, but this time he goes from Ford Fusion to Ford Thunderbird. He'll be alongside William Brock in the Kodak Chevrolet. Sean McKean in the Napa Chevrolet will start alongside Michael Anderson, I believe.
Yes. Dylan Young, Altel Dodge, and Leah Sutton, MB&A America Pontiac. Darian Taylor, Skittles Pontiac. The Miller Dodge of Johnny Gardner. Philly, and then teammates. Philly P.
Phil Parker, who is now probably the new bridesmaid of the season, got 2 back-to-back second-place finishes. He will be in the Mobile 1 Dodge. He will start alongside teammate Fitzy, Zachary Fitzwater, in the Penske Dodge.
Gatlin Downey, the Pennzoil Chevrolet, and Elijah Gordon, Sick Code Ford, the Kellogg's Cornflakes Chevrolet of John Gambit, and Kyle Matthews, Mellow Yellow Pontiac. Subway Ford of Baldy Bear, more like Baldy Bulls,
a.k.a. Willie Boulderquake, and Jesse Turner, Interstate Batteries Pontiac. Then you have the Home Depot Pontiac of Ignis Kirksey, and Quentin Moore in the Racing with Jesus Dodge.
Cole Deaver, the GM Goodwrench Service Plus Camaro brings the Camaro back for the short track races. Finished second here.
And then he will start alongside Junior Ramos in the Valvoline Ford.
The Cheerios Ford of Zach Ryan, and then Jordan Anderson in the Racing with Jesus Dodge. Chelsea Bowles in the Penske Dodge, and Nate Bell, Office Depot Chevrolet. The 33 of Eli Brighton, Skull Bandit Chevrolet, and Nick Gunther in the Penn State Chevrolet.
Who won California. And I forgot, Zorlin won last week. Well, Tyler, even though we just saw it in Cornflakes, what are you expecting?
Racks. Nothing but racks. I got a referee and I'll probably leave. I will leave straight after the booth. I gotta go referee a match.
Oh, good grief!
I got a referee.
We haven't even had a fight yet, and you already got to referee something?
Yeah, I got to referee the 4 team and the 64 team from the Cornflakes. You saw what happened at the end.
Anyway, the command is given.
Drivers, start your engines!
I just realized the 4 and the 64 are in this race, so technically it'd be the 1 and the 12 in this series. So anyway, the command is given. Annie Thomas will lead them down for her first ever pole.
Hey, give credit to Ford. The first top 5 are all Fords.
And different models too.
Green flag!
Whoa! That 99 did not get go.
Oh,
Like
Gambit's like, pump this.
45 actually had the...
Oh,
boy. They're already getting crazy, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't like it. Oh!
Oh!
24, he went up on his 2 wheels.
Yeah. 10 is backing off. Tyler Deaver now getting tapped by former teammate Jeff Wright. Here comes Jordan Bell. Ooh. Tyler Deaver definitely stuck in that outside lane.
Needs to just get to the bottom and spray.
Ooh, that is not how he needs to do it, though. Let's go back to our leaders.
The Sharpie Ford.
Yes, it is the Sharpie Ford and then Pokemon 2 and 3. And then our first Chevrolet, and look who's in the top 5. Venna Williams had definitely a couple of starts to the season, but let's hope Venna Williams can bring it back this season. It's refreshing to see some new faces out in the top 5.
Did the 24 ever get back to the bottom? This is just going to be an ongoing.
Oh,
we're under caution, by the way.
under caution.
Oh, Quentin and Fitzy.
Oh, they're all dodging. Gunther.
Someone help out.
Oh my goodness. 50 damage. Gordon Anderson, I can't tell if he's got damage.
How about Eli Bray? I don't know.
So right now, Annie Thomas continues to lead with Charles Sanford second, Jessica Sheldon third, that's John. No, that's Jim. I had it right. And then Venna Williams in fifth. Identification break. Okay, Soup, give us the play-by-play.
Well, Zachary Fitzwater got a good run on the center of the corner. 20 drifts up high. Fitzy gets loose. They tangle.
They hit the wall, and carnage ensues.
Just a stack up. Nothing much to it. Oh,
Kyle Matthews taking some head-on damage.
And then
Quentin Moore.
Did Quentin hit the wall? Like, he hit the wall, because that's the only way he could have got that damage.
No, he got that damage from getting a face full of Ignis Kirksey. So, yeah, definitely not a great start for Q-Man.
He's not had a good Bristol, I can tell you that much.
Well, he keeps on trucking, so you got to
Elijah Gordon on pit road. He was involved in that wreck.
So let's take a look. Right now, Nate Bell and Zachary Fitzwater are the only cars one lap down. It's Quentin Moore trying to hurry up and get damage repaired. Same thing for Elijah Gordon, but will it be on time? Because here comes the pace car.
They were probably looking at it.
Let's get back to the leaders. Here come the lap cars of Fitzy
this is
and
gonna
Nate
be...
Bell. Remember, we did not have any lap down cars, so this is going to be an interesting factor here.
As Mr. Sanford does not, at 97, got a good jump. Oh, Fitzy! It's coming pit road.
50 making the dive bomb the pit road. He fits
Oh,
through
the wreck!
and Sanford goes around.
Hey, look who got second.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out if anyone else is collected. I don't think so.
Oh, we have another wreck. Jordan Strunk.
Venna Williams went around. Strunk's right there. What the world happened?
Lots of just happened.
Oh,
Quentin.
Quentin got more damage.
Oh, he's done now. He done. Pack it up, boys.
And just like that, we lose half the field. We'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, 3 wide, never a good idea. And they all just tangle up and, oh.
There's Ken Bell getting a minor scrape. But notice how Charles Sanford had minor damage, so he can salvage something if he is careful. But then we got to hurry up and go up here to the 7. Perfect timing, bouncing off the wall, and she literally spins across the line.
And everyone just stacks up.
So she is still currently in 5th place with her short track damage, I should say. Nate Bell still...
Well, we saw Jonathan King last year in this race, in the 1 car.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Chelsea Bowles retired.
What happened to her?
Oh, well, we got the 1 to go, so we'll have to figure that one out later. So remind me at the end of when we go, after we finish the scripts. Okay. Well, remind me before we cut the outros. Let's figure out what happened to Chelsea. Wouldn't be surprised if Downey had to say anything in it. Anyway, now we got 3 lap cars. Elijah Gordon now 1 lap down.
Green flag!
Nate Bell's trying to stay in there, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Everyone just went to the bottom there.
Ooh, Shelton.
Hey, Jim Gambit, he didn't race here last year. Zach Ryan did.
Oh, ooh, Shelton.
That moves,
Benna Williams up to 3rd.
Oh, there they go.
Oh!
Oh my gosh! Junior Rollins!
That's William Brock.
William Brock!
Oh my goodness, William Brock.
Oh, Nick Gunther!
Holy Bear.
Oh.
Well then. Dylan Young with some damage. Ken Bell with more damage. Well, identifications. Okay, right quick. We went ahead and figured out what happened to Chelsea Bowles, and this might explain what happened to Dylan Young, how he got his damage.
I mean, the salt meter just took out 2 of Penske's cars.
And then
that explains what happened to Quentin.
Right here, so... Yeah, and what was the caution here? This was happening the same time the 7 incident happened. Alright, well then, now let's go to our current replay. Who was it that went around first? Oh yeah, we gotta put on William Brock, so... Alright, fast forward.
So McKean gets shoved up because the other
30 wide, and William Brock goes for a ride.
Oh, Julius Anderson got a piece of it.
Gatlin Downey again, Ken Bell, Kyle Matthews clobbering someone. In fact, let's take a look at Kyle Matthews and see who exactly he clobbered. Oh, it was Gatlin Downey, so Matthews having a terrible run at Bristol.
Oh, he finished okay. He finished decent.
Oh, we get, and just in time for the 1 to go.
More lap down cars.
He's back on track.
Yeah. Can we just equate that to the Wheaties Cup's very fine, very safe race cars?
Let's do it. We'll equate that. Anyway, green flag again for Amy Thomas.
Amy Thomas is just like, okay, get through all these lap cars.
Ooh, Venom!
There she goes. Caution's out. Caution's out.
Oh, Leah Sutton plowed in.
Oh, Jesse Turner, 24, got a piece of it too. I saw the 24 get some damage. He got good damage too.
And these two got their laps back.
Oh,
whoa!
What happened up here? Daytona 500 winner.
Things are just going out of whack, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Well, back to the replays.
Same song, different verse. feel like we should seriously make a t-shirt out of that.
And then number 7 goes around, and you think she's safe. Tyler's just going to bounce off of her, but then that sends her into the 24, or 22, I should say. Let's go up here to figure out what the heck happened to Jordan Anderson. Charles Sanford scraping the wall, and oh. Okay, so them getting together caused that to happen. Well, unfortunate.
Hey, Jordan Strunk took the lead, by the way.
Well, Jordan Strunk takes the lead for the first time. That would explain how Fitzy and Elijah Gordon have their... In fact, let's take a look and see how many laps. Okay, so yes, they are on the late lap. So Dylan Young, Nate Bell still need their lap back, and William Brown.
Who is officially retired?
Jordan Anderson, Ben Williams, Leah Sutton, Kyle Matthews, Ken Bell, Chelsea Bowles, and Quentin Moore. So Racing with Jesus definitely needing some Jesus here.
They don't need some. They need some Jesus to get out of Bristol.
Well, Jordan Strong trying to get his first ever win in the NASCAR Wheaties Cup. His only win so far has been a contract race. And Jordan Strong, mind you, has some bumper damage. And is that last week's winner in 5th? Yes, because he's the only Texaco Havoline car out right now. The 28's gone.
Let's see if the 02 can keep up.
Green flag, and Dylan Young goes for it.
I'm the 97. I duck low right now. Get to that car.
Ooh.
And that's exactly what she did. He told us to lead.
Again. Ooh. Shelton and Strunk smacking the wall.
Oh, 3 wide.
Oh, gee. Oh, Anderson. Michael Anderson. Ooh, Bell. And look who's making his way up. From back in the field. Billy.
Oh, we're under caution.
Oh boy, for who?
Is it Charles?
Well, Dylan Young gets his lap back. Alright. Well, Andy Thomas the lead. Oh, what's going on? Okay, they're just trying to slow down. Well, identification round 666. Okay, this is literally just unfortunate circumstances for Charles Sanford. Jesse Turner bouncing off the wall in the boulder quake, and boulder quake into Sanford. The poor Charles Sanford having the worst of luck in his 91 Ford. We go to live feed. We'll go while it's taking us a while since Bristol's so short, we'll go over the order of the cars that still remain. Right now, Andy Thomas your leader, then you have Jim Gambit, thankfully got it right this time. Jonathan Doyle in 3rd, Jordan Strunk 4th, Jessica Shelton 5th, Joshua Sepulveda 6th, 7th is James Paul, 8th is Jeff Wright, 9th is Michael Anderson, and 10th is Billy P. That guy is 1 lap down.
11th, Rob Evans. 12th, John Gambit. 13th, Kevin Shearer. 14th, Matthew Shute. 15th, Cole Deaver. 16th, Jordan Bell.
That is Junior Ramos.
Oh, it's Junior Ramos.
You're stuck in season 2. Jordan Bell. That is Daniel Boyle.
This guy, he's
in 35th, 2 laps down, but he's still hanging in there.
Darian Taylor, Zach Ryan, Johnny
and rounding out the top 20 will be Johnny Parker. Then you have Sean McKean, Nick Gunther. How is he in 23rd?
It's Bristol. Aerodynamics don't matter.
Then you have Gatlin Downey, Julius Anderson, the outside pole sitter, all the way back to 25th. 26th is Elijah Gordon. 27th, Tyler Deaver. 28th, the Salt Machine. 29th, Jesse Turner. 30th is Eli Bright. 31st, Oldie Ball. 32nd, Charles Sanford. And rounding out the field of the lead lap cars is Dylan Young. We get one to go. Brock and Bell, the only cars left that have yet to reclaim their laps.
Well, William Brock is 2 laps down.
Yes, but still, has a long way to go. And honestly, I don't think Brock can even contend, even though aerodynamics don't matter at Bristol. Probably have to admit Brock cannot compete. Oh my gosh.
Oh, they're gonna wreck him right here. Oh, no, they're not.
How did they save that?
No one knows. Oh, well, we're not gonna save this.
Ooh.
Oh! Well, Rob Evans' night today just got ruined.
Oh my gosh. No, we're not. That's the messed up part.
Look at the leader.
Andy Thomas, Eli Bright, the first car. Holy ball is stripping the wall. Right now, Andy Thomas is smooth sailing. The only thing she has to worry about is the 25. Meanwhile, Tyler is telling replay controls to shuffle through the field here.
Ooh, 15.
Make sure nothing else goes wrong. Dylan Young is on the charge.
I'm watching this back here. I'm watching this right here. They're 3 wide. They're a mess. This is a mess. Ever caution? They're slowed up. No?
No caution. Oh, Jeff Wright. He's going backwards. Zachary, am I reading that right? Zachary Fitzwater in 13th.
That's perseverance right there, man.
He's about to get 12. Billy P in 8th.
Oh, we are under caution now.
Right now. Oh!
Oh, no!
The leader!
The leader! Scrap him!
You can't really blame Eli Bright there because he was on his hood. Oh my.
I fired a spotter if I was a 97.
What's going on? Let's see what is she going to do?
She's gonna come to pit road, fix the damage. She has to. Oh no. The leader.
The best car on the block.
We halfway.
Oh, technically we are, but still. Andy Thomas desperately trying to get that car fixed. Well, while that's going on, identifications. Okay, in the greatest aerodynamic mystery, I'm still trying to process this. Just watch this. William Brock is going to hit the wall, get up on 2 wheels, causing Eli Bright to bounce off of him, but then Boulder Quake hit him with enough force to flip him over. And how fast was he going? About 100 and something? 120. I mean, but to do that at 120 miles an hour, that's, even though that is sad, it's kind of impressive.
No, what's sad is what's about to come.
Yeah. And then just right in front of the leaders. She goes from first to 32nd.
Well, we saw this with Audrey Bernauskas.
but Aldebaran and Oscars wasn't caught up in a wreck as a result. And the pace lights are out. Hendricks are 1 and 2.
And back there with Gambit, and then the 24 is
Way back there.
He's in La La Land, man.
Green flag for Jim Gambit.
Can we get a back-to-back winner? Phoenix and Bristol?
Oh! You were saying?
Well, these two Hendrick cars, they're on an island.
They're on cruise control.
Well, they're probably wondering. Alright.
Walls and Shelton getting a little racing. These two are
Hey, where did that 10 car come from, man?
He's been up there all day.
It's just been quiet.
Trying to get around Shelton. These two are good friends.
We're
under caution again.
Oh!
He was in 6th. Boldy balls.
Boldy Bear just needs to get off the racetrack, man. That's his Subway Eat Fresh. There ain't no fresh there. He ain't fresh. He dead.
Well, he is now. Okay, identifications round 6666. Say your favorite verse.
Same song, different verse. Bounce off the wall.
Into the lap car of William Brock.
Heads Michael Anderson.
Just nowhere to go. And then this causes another cornucopia of disaster. Tyler Deaver, Gatlin Downey. The 99 goes around. Dylan Young got a piece, I believe. Annie Thomas doing all she can to avoid it, but she's picking up a bunch of spots as a result. In fact, she comes in clocked in at 23rd, so if we go to live feed, now 22nd, it's going to be a long fight, but 97 might be able to pull out a redemption story if things can...
24's on pit road. Just saw that, by the way.
Well, as of retirees, we have 1, 16, 26, 5, 33, 86, 7, 22, 42, 28, 12, 89.
Let's see if the 24 is going to beat him off pit road. Alright.
No, he's coming back in. Tyler Deaver trying to get his car fixed. It will be before the pace car beats him off, before the pace car laps him. I don't think it will be. Oh, he's going. There he goes.
Scrunched up good.
Green flag for Jim Gambit. Gotta hold off teammate Jordan Strunk. Ooh.
Jessica Shelton.
Nate Bell he's been a thorn in. Ooh.
Hey, where'd that 77 come from, man?
This is going to be one of the record books for Zachary Fitzwater.
Was that the 24 back on pit road?
Yes, it was. But it is smooth sailing for Jim. Ooh, Qualls is like, get out of my way, Buster Brown.
Oh, we're under caution.
Oh.
Brock.
I'm not surprised at this point. Brock and Boyle. And 97 is in 20th spot now. More identifications. Okay, poor William Brock, being the trooper, just tries to get out of everyone's way, but Jordan Bell just runs straight up on him, and Voil's just running out of room because McKean is right under him. And just...
Alright, I expect a fight between the 17 and 15.
Well, not really, because they like, let me just go back here. Like, look, seriously, where is Boyle supposed to go in this situation? There are cars everywhere in this. And it's like the 4's trying to come down. He's trying to avoid. The 15 gets under him, and then he hits the 4 car, and it just sends both of them sideways. So it really can't hold anyone accountable for that. Daniel Boyle is
being the trooper.
Now, if we're going to give a trooper award to anyone, it's that man.
Mm-hmm.
Being up on his hood and just getting the car repaired. It's only going to come in about 30th place, but still, that man is trucking. Go up here. Tyler Deaver he's having that little pit road bug where he just keeps coming in pit road. Probably because the hood, they won't take off the hood. Alright, 1 to go. We're going to get the green flag with 9 laps to go.
So no lap cars.
With no lap car, well technically Nate Bell is there, but he's going to be separating Jordan Strunk, Justin Shelton, and Fitzwater on back from the leader. So unless somebody shoves Nate Bell out of the way, it's looking like a race between Gambit, Qualls, Billy P, and Ramos.
Green flag!
James Qualls and Jim Gambit. James Qualls looking under. Oh!
Billy P! Billy Cheesesteak!
The cheesesteak is gone. Poor Philly P. So, right after that, Qualls is your leader, but we're guaranteed one more restart. So, we'll be right back to show you the replay. It's literally short track racing at its finest. Gambit just trying to run it in there hard, just hits the Calamity corner, bounces off the wall, but bounces into Philly P as well. Gambit's able to keep it in second, but Philly P just loses all control. So Philly P probably going to have a word with the 25 after this one.
I'm referee. I got the stripes.
Philly P just trying to hold in there for one more. Trying to hold it in there for a few laps. Maybe he'll get bigger and able to salvage something. But as of right now, also Charles Sanford, he's in 22nd, so give him credit. Right now, the cars with, let's see, so right now it's looking like a race between, we're going to have a rematch between Qualls and Gambit. Ramos is right there, and Nate Bell has got to get out of the way if Shelton and Strunk want to have a shot. And look who's crept his way up into 6th place. This man was 1 lap down at one point, and he's 1 spot away from a top 5. And you have this guy who's been really quiet all day.
So is that guy right behind him.
Well, he was part of the wreck, wasn't he? No, he just...
The guy right behind him.
Oh, Johnny. Well, he smacked the wall earlier. He was in the top 5, but then he smacked the wall.
And then how about Elijah Gordon? He was a lap down too.
And he's in 11th spot. Fault Machine is in 12th. A lot of cars and Nick Gunther, who started shotgun to the field.
How about the 97?
Climbed her way back up to 18th, but it's too late.
We're going to get the restart. Great flag!
And Qualls caught the 25 sleeping.
They're going to shove Nate Bell up high.
This is it. All the marbles are on the line. Throw your chips down and go for broke.
How many laps to go?
2 laps to go for James Qualls.
Got a win last year at Homestead.
Now he's gonna get. It's looking like he's about to take home Bristol.
And the first win for the Tide Machine.
One lap to go for James Qualls. Can he do it?
Coming out of turn number 4. Caution is out. James Qualls wins the Food City 500.
And it looks like that last minute caution involved
Darian Taylor, Jeff Wright,
and possibly William Brock. But the moment belongs to James Qualls.
Junior Ramos, second.
Junior Ramos, indeed, a great second place finish for Ramos, and give props to Jim Gambit, who was...
Remember, he didn't race here last year.
It was Zach Ryan, and Jim Gambit did well in both outings. So he looked like he had a shot to win, but he just drove it in there too hard. Anyway, before we go over the finishing result, let's see what happened to the 36. Darian Taylor was just, it was the same thing as William Brock, just slowed up, trying to get out of the way, bouncing off the wall into Rob Evans, and then just straight up into Andy Thomas, and then Jeff Bright's going to hit.
Hey, what happened?
Yep.
I saw the 18 have damage when they came to pit. Oh, that's why.
That's why the 41 went for a loop. And yeah, and look at that. The 97 going to try and pick up some spots. Giving Charles Sanford a little bump and run.
Anyway, let's go.
She's in 20th.
Let's go over the finishing results.
All right, Wheaties. S3 race 6. All right, your official standings. James Qualls is your winner. Junior Ramos in second. Jim Gambit in third. Jordan Strunk fourth. And look who rounds out the top 5.
Zachary Fitzwater, Jonathan Zorland, Jessica Shelton, Johnny Gardner, Cole Deaver. Look who finishes 10th, rounds out the top 10.
Elijah Gordon. So ironically, both cars who got their laps back early come home in 5th and 10th. So congratulations, Zachary Fitzwater and Elijah Gordon. Then you have Joshua Sekuli, Kev Shearer, Jordan Bell, Nick Gunther, Ignis Kirksey, Rob Evans, Michael Anderson, Sean McKean, Philly P, and Andy Thomas.
Charles Sanford, Julius Anderson, Dylan Young, Jesse Turner, Darian Taylor, Jeff Bright, Daniel Voyle.
No, you forgot Nate Bell.
Nate Bell, Daniel Voiles, William Brock, Tyler Deaver, who was, how many laps down?
4 laps down.
4 laps down.
And then the cornucopia disaster field.
Gatlin Downey, Bordy Bear, Bordy Bowles, Zach Ryan, John Gambit, Eli Bright, Jordan Anderson, Benna Williams, Leah Sutton, Kyle Matthews, Ken Bell, Chelsea Bowles, and Quentin Moore round out the field. We will see you next week in Martinsville
for the paperclip track. And this has been a production of the NASCAR Wheaties Cup. I'm your host, Dragon Knight Cole. And congratulations, James Qualls, on getting his first win of the NASCAR Wheaties Cup season. Until next time, this has been Dragon Knight Cole and the NASCAR Wheaties Cup. Take care, everyone.